Here we go. We got our mock draft 2.0. This is right after basically all the big free agent moves have they've happened. I mean, this is right after Aaron Donald has retired and everything. So I think this is good. And also we have a nice little move that happened. Obviously, the Vikings ended up trading with the Texans. The Texans acquired like there was 2 second-round picks. So that's pretty good. Maybe the Vikings go ahead and trade up. We don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. But I guess we just go ahead, start the draft right here. And again, guys, I think it's pretty simple. I'm going to go Caleb Williams, number 1 overall. It has to be done. And number 2, you know, my favorite thing that I really like is kind of like I really enjoy the pick of Jaden Daniels here at number 2. But you know what? Screw it. Let's change it up this time. Let's change it up because they might honestly go with Drake May. That seems more likely, even though I don't know. For me, I kind of lean towards Jaden Daniels, but we're going Drake May right there. And then at number 3, I think that this one is Jaden Daniels because I think they go quarterback. So I mean, flip flop the 2. It doesn't really matter. Right here though, at number 4, again, Marvin Harrison Jr., Hollywood Brown. He's out. He's gone. He left. He went to the Chiefs. So might as well bring in the next wide receiver 1, and Marvin Harrison Jr. is where it gets really interesting because I always mocked Joe Alt right here at number 5. But I mean, Keenan Allen traded, Mike Williams cut. So I'm thinking that they go ahead and get themselves another weapon, and that time they get Malik Neighbors right here. And then here at number 6, I don't honestly know at this point. Do they go Roma Dunze all the way at the top? Could they even go Brock Bowers? I could see them going Brock Bowers here. But you know what? You might as well probably go with Roma Dunze, right? I mean, he's the next best weapon. Like, out of these 3 guys, he's the next best one. So I'm going to go Roma Dunze. And then here at number 7, I would have liked the Roma Dunze pick, but we're going to go offensive line. You know, you got Joe Alt that falls to you right here at number 7. I think you kind of like that. This is kind of like a similar situation of like Penei Sewell whenever he fell to the Lions at, I think, like pick 8 or 9. So might as well go with Joe Alt, surefire thing, and could really upgrade that offensive line. Now, right here for the Atlanta Falcons. What do they want to do? Honestly, I think they kind of go with, I mean, they got Kirk Cousins. They have some wide receivers. They signed Darnell Mooney. They have Kyle Pitts and everything. Maybe they just bolster up that defense because they did bring in Raheem Morris. I almost said Mostert, but Raheem Morris. So if we go Dallas Turner, that's the kind of the pick that I like right there. And at number 9, Chicago. Yo, what does Chicago do? Huh. What are we thinking, guys? What do they do? I'm thinking that maybe, you know, I could see this being a trade back spot. Maybe even like Broncos jumping, but I don't think I can do trades right here. Let me see. No, actually I can't do trades because I have to subscribe. So if I have to make the pick right here, this is no trades going on. I think a trade would happen, but let's just say trades aren't going on. Let's just go with Byron Murphy. Defensive interior guy. We'll take that. And at number 10, it's the Jets. And I think the Jets going offensive line with Fuaga. They probably go Fuaga. I don't really know too much about these tackles, so I'm going to give them Fuaga again. And at number 11, the Minnesota Vikings. Interestingly enough, dude, I'm thinking they have to go. They just have to go JJ McCarthy, right? They have to. But with the trade, it makes me think that they could go for something else. And then with that other pick, maybe get like a Bo Nix or somebody. Or maybe they're just gearing up to trade up into the top 5 or something. Maybe even the top 3. However, let's just go JJ McCarthy for this pick. At number 12, we have Denver right here. What does Denver want to go with? Honestly, could go with a lot of things. But you know, I'm kind of going to go with an edge rusher here, Jared Verse. Let's give them another edge rusher to go ahead and add to that defense. And right here at number 13, pick number 13, we have the Las Vegas Raiders. It's the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, not the Oakland Raiders. It's Vegas Raiders. What do they want to go with? You know what? Could go offensive line. You got Colton Miller on the left side. You know what? I'm actually, with the tackles and everything falling, I could go with a corner, though. They really need corner. Let's go with Terrion Arnold. You know what? Let's just go Mock him off the board. Terrion Arnold goes there at number 13. At number 14, again, offensive line, I think, is maybe a big concern right here. Brock Bowers is falling, though. He is falling. This would be kind of interesting. They do need some help, but I feel like offensive line's going to be more important for them, so they're going to go with Fatanu. Troy Fatanu, tackle. And at number 15, I would love for Indianapolis to go Brock Bowers. That would kind of be crazy. Honestly, that would be really, really freaking crazy. I mean, they could go secondary as well, or they could go with a tackle. I feel like, you know what? Honestly, they got Braden Smith on the left side. On the right side, what do they have? They don't really have. I can't think of anybody off my head. Or maybe it's Braden Smith on the right side, and then on the left side, it's, I don't know. They could go Fashanu, dude. I'm gonna give him a tackle. You know what? Tackle falls to you. I think you go ahead and pick him up. And in this situation right here at number 16, Brock Bowers ends up getting off the board to Seattle. He falls all the way down to Seattle. So now they have DK, they have Tyler Lockett, they have Jackson Smith and Jigba, then they have Brock Bowers. Okay, you got themselves some weapons over there. And at number 17, Jacksonville. Who does Jacksonville want to end up taking? I think Jacksonville takes Quinyon Mitchell from Toledo. We'll do that. And at number 18, kind of could go tackle JC Latham, could go Amarius Mims, but I'm kind of going to go Jerzon Newton right here. I kind of really like this, especially DJ Reader left. I mean, you did sign, who do they sign? They signed somebody, I think, from the Texans, but we also have BJ Hill. If there's somebody right here, you kind of go him. I mean, I've been hearing comparisons that he's like Geno Atkins. Well, similar to Geno Atkins. So why not go ahead and bring him in? At number 19, though, we have the Los Angeles Rams. LA Rams. What did they end up doing? You know what? Since they lost Aaron Donald, let's give him Leatu Latu. Let's give him that. And number here, right here, number 20. Number freaking 20. They could go tackle Amarius Mims, JC Latham, but I'm thinking probably gonna edge towards like or they could go corner, dude. Corner wouldn't be bad. But I'm going to go Jackson Powers Johnson. I mean, I think they lost Mason Cole, so yeah, we can go ahead and add Jackson Powers Johnson in here. At 21, the Dolphins on the clock yet again, and I think that they actually go JC Latham here. Right here at number 22. At 22, you know what? Let's go with Cooper DeJean to the Philadelphia Eagles. And at number 23, let's see, we have Vikings up here again on the board. I mean, they already got JJ McCarthy. They got a lot of things they could address. Let's go with a corner. Let's go with Nate Wiggins. You trade up, and I think that both these picks are going to be traded up into like the top 5 or something, or maybe even top 10. So I don't even know if this one's really going to be like the pick here. But the Cowboys are up next. Cowboy Nation, how are we feeling? Could go wide receiver, I think. But also, I'm thinking, you know, you lost Tyron Smith. You probably want to go offensive line. Let's go Amarius Mims. They did really good with Tyler Smith. And I think he came out as like a tackle, but they moved him to guard. So let's go Amarius Mims here. At 25, we have the Green Bay Packers. Maybe they go Tyler Guyton right here at number 25. And then at 26... that's whenever I think the Buccaneers actually end up taking Graham Barton, because they could move him in the interior just in case. Maybe they can even leave him out as tackle. They can do that as tackle. The Cardinals on the clock. I don't think they're going to double up on wide receiver. They could go with like, I guess they could go corner. They could go linebacker. And you know what? Again, I think Budda Baker, I've been hearing that he might get traded. So Tyler Nubin, welcome to the Arizona Cardinals. At 28, maybe they want Brian Thomas. Maybe they want Adonai Mitchell. I don't know. I could kind of flip-flop these guys, but I'm kind of going to lean towards maybe they need a big-time guy. But I mean, Brian Thomas is kind of big, but he's really fast. He's kind of a burner. Diggs might be out. So I'm going to go Brian Thomas Jr. right here at 28. Same pick that I made last time. At 29, we have the Lions up on the clock here again. And this time they could go with an offensive lineman, could go with corner to really bolster up that secondary. But I kind of think that they go Kool-Aid McKinstry right here at number 29. Now, Baltimore, let's get you another big target. Let's go Adonai Mitchell. Let's go there at wide receiver. And at 31, I don't think they go line. They don't go linebacker. They could go secondary. What do they really want to do? They could go edge again. Honestly, I could see them going with defensive line. I don't think any offensive lineman dropped here that bad. So I could see this being a trade out position as well. But let's just give them TJ Tampa, cornerback. And the Chiefs, again, I think they could actually go wide receiver. They could go wide receiver just because, I mean, Marquise Brown, he was only traded for, I mean, not traded. He was only signed for like 1 year. So I think maybe they don't want to rush another guy, but I just feel like this is a really good fit. Lad McConkey there with the Chiefs. I just feel like that's a really good draft pick right there. So here is what we have. First round mock draft. Oh, wait. Okay, let's exit out of that. But of course, it kind of stays the same at the top. We have Caleb Williams at number 1, Drake May at number 2. At number 3, we got Jaden Daniels. 4, Marvin Harrison Jr. But at 5, I have Malik Neighbors. And at 6, Roma Dunze. At 7, we have Joe Alt. At 8, we have Dallas Turner. Byron Murphy at number 9, which I can see this being a trade back spot. Tylis Fuaga at number 10. JJ McCarthy at 11. 12, we have Jared Verse. 13 for the Raiders, Terrion Arnold. I was almost about to say Teron Arnold. At number 14, the Saints pick Troy Fautanu. 15, Fashanu gets taken. 16, I have this one's pretty interesting. We have the Seahawks taking Brock Bowers. At 17, Quinion Mitchell. 18, Jerzon Newton. Leatu Latu at number 19. 20, we have Jackson Powers Johnson. 21, JC Latham. Cooper DeJean at 22. Nate Wiggins at 23. Amarius Mims here at 24. Tyler Guyton at number 25. 26, Graham Barton. 27, Tyler Nubin. 28, Brian Thomas Jr. 29, Kool-Aid McKinstry. At number 30, Adonai Mitchell. 31, TJ Tampa. 32, Vlad McConkey. Always finishes it off for me. So that is the mock draft. Well, my 2.0 mock draft. Basically right after all the big free agent signings. But I guess that's going to do it. So peace out.